Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a really fast reading for the sign of Pisces. Someone rising Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates to your story and leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. Pisces, your mind is going like 100 miles per hour. I swear it's crazy. Like some of you might be doing a lot of fun stuff and hanging out and chilling and stuff. But at the same time, the moment you get some time to yourself, it's like a projector. You know, like the old ones? They used to just like flash through the little lenses, through the little pictures. And that's how they started cameras. That's kind of what it looks like. All right, messages for Pisces. Someone rising Venus. It's like one thought after the other. It's making a picture, but it's still fucking long as hell. All right, messages for Pisces. Someone rising and Venus. She must have been I have that song by Drake playing in my head. I think I can't remember what it's called, but it goes like, she must have been here. She must have done this before. This can't be her first time. First card out is the Strength card. Maybe like you're doing or you're going on a date with someone and the person's always like, oh, I've done that already, or I've done this, or you know, I've done this, or remind yourself that it's always best to just keep that kind of stuff to yourself. Like, you don't want to lie to your person and you don't want to like keep things from them. Like, oh yeah, I've been there, but you don't have to like, it's unnecessary to tell your partner too much of what you've done with your person from your past. If someone is talking a little too much from their past, they have a very hard time manifesting for their future. So just keep that in mind. Because if you connect with someone and all they do is talk about what they've done, then they don't have enough plans for their future. And they're not going to include you. They're going to have a really hard time connecting to you. So just like, it's best to just release it. Tell me about strength within her. Seven of Wands. Some of you might actually need to protect yourselves, Pisces. It feels like there's someone here that could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. But I'm getting strong like Leo energy. There could be someone that's married that's trying to connect to you or that's trying to distract you. There is some type of relationship here, or your relationship might be at odds a little bit right now, and it could be because your person is struggling. I feel like Seven of Wands with the Four of Wands. Tell me, give me one more on that. Is it protecting or is it... Pisces. Okay, this is the story that I'm getting. I'm getting somebody could be in a relationship. Like if you're in a relationship with someone, you're trying to protect the fuck out of the relationship because you can feel that there's people from the outside that are trying to come in and potentially like take your person. But if anybody can get taken, let them, like hats off to them. If somebody else, like I say that shit all the time, if somebody can take somebody from me, like, because I treat whoever I'm with like a fucking god. Like, you know what I mean? It's not even because I want to. That's just how that's my love language. I love to do that. It makes me feel good. Like to be that way. And so it's like an energy of, if I can give as much as I can give and somebody else can still take them, then there's obviously nothing more that I could have given, like to make this person love me. So take them. You know what I mean? It's always better. It's always better that, because I feel like there's this energy here of trying to protect something or trying to hold on to someone that could potentially be stolen. That's not fair for you. And it's also not like, it does something to the mind, right? Because if our person can prove to us that nothing will happen, that's true reassurance. But if we have to keep talking ourselves into believing our person that they will never do anything, or that they would never lie to us, or that they would never, you know, cheat on us, that's different. Like I feel like whoever I'm reading for, your person could be like hiding text messages or hiding like Snapchats or hiding like Instagram DMs. There's just an energy of keeping stuff from you. Like, I will say that it does feel like it's mostly off the internet. It doesn't feel like this person is actually having a physical connection. It does feel like it's all online. I don't know why. Maybe this person just needs a lot of attention. I just feel like this person might be like arguing with you, or trying to pick fights with you, or trying to like confuse the situation with you so that you can... Yeah, Nine of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Cups. See, I feel like when someone struggles with themselves, if somebody has a, like, okay, fuck Pisces. Because for some of you, I feel like you don't say anything to your partner in hopes that it's not going to push them away, but that's not the way that relationships work. That's not the way that any of it works. You can't ever do that with anything. Avoidance is always going to make everything worse. I feel like with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords, you started noticing that there was things going on with your partner, and like that your partner was acting very iffy and different and strange. And like, I do feel like this person, they started like dabbing in. It's because they're weak. I gotta be honest. This person, whenever they start to get very low on their energy, they start to try and go grab from other people if they're not gonna get it from you. This person might be a little bit of an energy vampire. Because if they feel very drained, they need that high. They need that attention. Attention is power. That's why all of these celebrities become very powerful. Because attention is power. Everybody was giving the Kardashians attention. Everybody was giving everybody that's become famous attention. And it's only because of that. Because of everybody wants that power. Because the more you look at me, like looking at someone is like sharing your light. Because your eyes are a big part of, you know, of where you, that's your awareness. Where you look and you put power on it, you put energy, you put emphasis, the universe makes it matter. And so I feel like whatever this is, this person became very fucking afraid. Like they started becoming afraid that they were going to, I don't know, what were they afraid of? I think this person is kind of secretly afraid of commitment, but they won't admit it to themselves. They want to be in a relationship, but they also don't know how to be fully committed. Like all the way to the point where they're not lying about anything or trying to get attention from anybody. This person needs to heal themselves so that they can stop trying to get validation and love from other people, because it doesn't count. It could be a feminine. It could be a woman. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. I just feel like whenever they start to get insecure, they jump right back into the stuff that they know they shouldn't be doing. But this is a pattern of theirs. This is something that they've dealt with in the past. And I feel like the universe is saying we have the opportunity this time to do things differently. And you don't have to repeat the same pattern. You don't have to do this again. Like you can this time give the love that you're looking for outside of you to yourself. That way you don't feel like you have to keep begging someone to give it to you. And that way you're able to tell when someone is mistreating you. Because when you love yourself, you can when you're not mistreating yourself, you can tell when others are. And when that happens, you know how to pull yourself away because you don't allow it, because you're not allowing it in yourself. But when you're doing certain shit to yourself and you're being angry at yourself and frustrated with yourself and like you pick on yourself, then of course you're going to accept it when this fucker does it to you. That's not fair. Or anybody does. This could even be a fucking friend that's always trying to invite you to drink. And they have like this fucking anxiety every single time. Like you start to do better, this person tries to draw you back in by fucking up again. Again, partner, relationship, however it resonates with you. Tell me about the Empress. It's because... So, I have the Nine of Swords with the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. It's because it's not fair. Because the Emperor, I feel like as much as the Emperor does want to do things the right way, I feel like the Emperor is lying to two feminines here. Or whoever this is lying to two people. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Empress. This song would go with you guys, with whoever I'm reading for. Because I have the King and Queen of Wands. The King of Wands came out for the Empress. This King of Wands belongs to this Queen. I mean, we don't belong to anybody, right? But this King of Wands is with this Queen of Wands. And they have some type of empire. Or they have some type of like business or some type of something. And I feel like, or family unit, or they have ties to each other in some way. But I feel like this Emperor, on a soul level, wants to be with this Empress. Like, they want to be with this Empress so bad, but they feel like they can't make that offer because it will come off as deceitful, and they don't feel like this Empress will actually accept them if they are in this relationship. So I do feel like this King of Wands is pulling back and trying to protect this relationship. I gotta be honest, trying to protect this relationship that they don't even have yet. They don't have this relationship. They're not with this Empress yet. They want to be with this Empress. They want to connect to this Empress, but the offer hasn't been made and the Empress hasn't agreed. I feel like the king and the Queen of Wands need to handle their fucking shit because they're struggling so much. And with the Seven of Wands and the Four, I mean, they're struggling so much. I feel like they're meant to break family ties. There's been a lot about that this week. The Ten of Pentacles is things, and it's generational. It's things that are generational. And with the Devil, come on, I'm gonna tell you, it's toxic. So even if it's wealthy, even if it's good, even if it's whatever this is, it's still unhealthy. And it's still, like, even if it's a lot of money, unhealthy. And I just feel like this Empress and this Emperor, I feel like they are actually meant to be together. But these King and Queen of Wands forced themselves to be together. And now they're in a place where they're like, I don't even want to be here. Like, I don't want to be here, and I keep treating you like shit, and I keep looking for attention somewhere else. I feel like this person used to try and get attention somewhere else, and now they found who they want to connect, actually truly connect with. But the thing is that this Empress is not going to give this masculine any type of energy if they are still wrapped up in the same type of bullshit. So this masculine knows, I need to change before I can make this offer. And I feel like it's so fucked up because this Queen of Wands is like, I've been asking you to fucking change forever. And now all of a sudden you don't even have somebody. You're not even with somebody that like has that opportunity to make you change. But now all of a fucking sudden you want to change? Like, it's so frustrating. I'm so sorry for whoever the Queen of Wands is. It's not on you. I promise you it's not on you. If you're the one that's ending up on that end, it's not on you. And the Empress, this has nothing to do with you either. Like, it's not. You're desired by someone, and that's not your fault. You know what I mean? And this Emperor is the one that's struggling with this truth. And that's the problem with people that are like, you know, back and forth. They struggle with their truth, so they don't know what to do. So they lie to everybody because they're lying to themselves. It's not that they mean to lie to you. It's just that they're lying to you as much as they're lying to themselves. All right. I love you so much. And I hope that this helped if it does resonate with you. But I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't because this is like crazy. But you got this if it does. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll talk to you later. Bye.